Hello, and welcome to a Fidim update video. These will be small videos going over the recent news for the Fidim system. Since the first video, I have completed moving all pieces from the old hole shape to the new one. It was a bit laborious having to do this for all 40-ish alphanumeric pieces, but it is done now. I have also changed some 1x1 pieces to include a smaller hole for a better grip. This may change multiple times as I figure out the best methods for these edge cases. A lot of pieces have also gotten minor updates to their shape, or to now have a higher poly count. Generally, I want these to be printed at about 5 times scale and still not have any noticeable polygons, unlike a lot of 3D prints. I have printed some 5x pieces myself, and they actually do fit together perfectly. If you recall, Fidim is 1.5 times the size of other brick systems, so for reference this is more about a 7.5 times scale. One of the biggest changes was moving the 8x12x2 package frame to now be 3 bricks high, as only 2 bricks isn't enough to fit meaningful sets inside. At some point I'll probably also make different width frames too. A whole selection of new pieces are also available. First are these container sets for storing pieces. The original package frame was designed for this, but at the cost of some space you now have a slidable drawer. The inside is chamfered, so it's easy to scrape small pieces out from the bottom. There are also non-drawer versions of these for easier to access storage. Next new piece is the flop-style pony hair. This one has gone through a lot of iterations to make sure it fits the head right, though I may continue to update it until it's fully perfect. Be aware that new pieces may be released in a work-in-progress state to see how they go, and as they're printed, I will find better solutions to them and update them as we go along. Next are the first pieces intended to be printed with transparent filament, though you can print them in any color you wish, a drink glass in the Poco Grande shape, and a 1x3x2 window. Then is a piece I've always wanted to see in a brick system, a proper dice piece that can actually connect to other bricks. All of the main sides are standard dice affair, but the bottom 4 side allows you to put it on plates and bricks with its deeper holes. I do intend at some point to make a smaller pony-sized one of this, where the one hole is the one that fits into the stud as well. Next are the various pole pieces. I don't have a bar or peg system in Fidim, so they just use long studs. These go with the flag stripe piece if you want. I will note that the flag stripe piece will need brims and supports to prevent it from breaking, though I plan on continuing to redesign this to make it easier to print, and possibly made to only be printed on its side. Next is a prototype piece being the magic object holder. This is supposed to orient a pony's grip so it can hold things like the Poco glass upright, though I will have certain objects that just slot naturally into the hoof later on too. Its design works, but it seems to have issues holding into the hoof right, so I may redesign the hoof holes to be tighter and have this accommodate things better. And lastly, best of all, we have the gorse. A much needed piece for this line, and with the design I feel came out way better than I thought it would. This haunting pony is all one solid piece and doesn't require any other pony pieces to assemble. This one should also print perfectly fine without supports. Alongside all these pieces, the website has been updated a little bit with a better FAQ, and the piece lists now let you sort by creation date. I also post all updates to Fidim on the forum, which if you had any issues signing up during the first video's launch, that has now been fixed. For future pieces, I'm just going to be making decor and other random stuff for now, what other ideas pop in my head. Eventually I'll get to formatting the website to allow set instructions to work, as teased previously with the bench set in the previous video. And eventually I want to make more animals and food to flesh the piece system out more, alongside bringing back the original single-piece pony so people have an option to print an easier figure. If you have any suggestions for new pieces, let me know down below or in the forum, especially why they'd match the system well. And remember, this system is open source, so you're free to make your own pieces as well. Hope you enjoy, and I'll see you in the next video.